Kyren Lacy, a name that would soon become synonymous with hope and promise in the world of football. The name resonated with hope, with promise. From a young age, Kyren showed a natural affinity for the game, a spark that set him apart from his peers. From the moment he stepped onto the football field, everyone knew this kid was special. Coaches, teammates, and even opponents could see it. Hailing from the small town of Greenfield, Texas, Kyren possessed raw talent. His dedication to the sport was evident in every practice, every game. He was a force of nature. His speed, agility, and strength were unmatched, making him a formidable opponent on the field. His high school career was legendary. Game after game, he delivered performances that left spectators in awe. A blur of touchdowns, tackles, and triumphs. Each play was a testament to his skill and determination. Kyren was a local hero. Everybody loved him. The community rallied behind him, cheering him on at every game. College scouts came calling, their eyes wide with anticipation. They saw in Kyren a future star, someone who could change the game. This young man was destined for greatness. The offers poured in, each one more enticing than the last. It was only a matter of time before he made his decision. The pressure was immense, but Kyren remained focused. He chose to stay close to home, committing to the University of Texas. The pressure was immense, yet Kyren thrived. He embraced the challenge, turning it into an opportunity to grow and excel. He became a star, exceeding even the loftiest expectations. His college career was a series of highlights, each more impressive than the last. He was electric on the field. Fans cheered his name. The NFL beckoned. Kyren Lacy's journey was just beginning, and the world was eager to see where it would lead. Kyren Lacy was destined for the NFL. Everyone said so. His talent was undeniable. From the moment he first stepped onto the field, it was clear he was something special. Coaches marveled at his natural ability, his instinct for the game. He had the kind of raw talent that couldn't be taught, only honed. Scouts drooled over his speed, his agility, his vision. They saw in him a future star, someone who could change the course of a game with a single play. His combine results were off the charts, and his highlight reels were the stuff of legend. He was a once-in-a-generation athlete, a game changer. Every time he touched the ball, something magical happened. Defenders couldn't keep up with him, and fans couldn't get enough of him. He had the kind of charisma that drew people in, both on and off the field. He was going to be drafted high. Millions of dollars awaited, endorsements, fame. It all seemed preordained. The media buzzed with excitement, predicting a bright future filled with accolades and championships. He was the player every team wanted, the face of the franchise. His junior year, he was unstoppable. Touchdowns every game. He broke records, shattered expectations, and led his team to victory after victory. His name was on everyone's lips, and his jersey was a bestseller. He was the heart of the team, the soul. His teammates looked up to him, and his coaches trusted him implicitly. He was a leader, both in the locker room and on the field. His passion for the game was infectious, inspiring everyone around him. Kyren Lacy was on top of the world. He had it all, the talent, the drive, the support. It seemed like nothing could go wrong. He was living his dream, and the future looked brighter than ever. But then, the world shifted. It began to crumble. An unexpected injury, a twist of fate, and everything changed. The dreams, the plans, the future, all suddenly uncertain, and Kyren Lacy would fall with it. The road ahead was no longer clear, and the challenges he faced were greater than ever before. But his story was far from over. The pressure was immense, crushing. Kyren was young. He was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. The expectations, the hopes, the dreams of an entire town. It all became too much. Cracks began to show. He was withdrawn, distant. His smile, once infectious, was gone, replaced by a haunted look. Something was wrong. Everyone could see it, but no one knew how to help. Section 4, the fatal crash, a tragic end to a promising life. The news spread like wildfire. Kyren Lacy was gone, killed in a car crash, a single-car accident. He had been fleeing the police, speeding, reckless, out of control. Was it an accident or something more? Had the pressure become too much? The whispers started, suicide? No one wanted to believe it, but the possibility lingered. A dark cloud over a life cut tragically short. Section 5, echoes of the past. A previous incident and its lingering impact. Months before the crash, Kyren was involved in another incident, a hit and run. A life was lost. The details were murky. Kyren had fled the scene. He was charged, negligent homicide. His reputation tarnished. The NFL draft, his dream, slipping away. The guilt, the shame, it was all too much. Had this incident haunted him, driven him to despair? The questions lingered, unanswered, adding to the tragedy. Section 6. A Father's Grief, Kenny Lacy's Heartbreak. Kenny Lacy, Kyren's father, was devastated, his world shattered. "Our lives are forever changed," he wrote, his words heavy with grief. "We find solace knowing Kyren is in a better place." His words spoke of profound loss, of a father's love for his son, of the unbearable pain of saying goodbye too soon. The community rallied around him, offering support. But nothing could erase the pain, the emptiness left behind. Section 7. Gone Too Soon, Remembering Kyren Lacy. Kyren Lacy's story is a tragedy. A young man with so much potential, so many dreams, and a future that seemed so bright, was taken from us far too soon. His life was a beacon of hope and inspiration for many, and his untimely passing has left a void that can never be filled. A life full of promise extinguished too soon. The dreams he had, the goals he set, all vanished in an instant, leaving behind a trail of what-ifs and could-have-beens. He was a star, an icon. On the field, he dazzled with his talent and determination. Off the field, he was a friend, a brother, a son. His presence was felt by everyone who knew him, a young man who carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. The expectations, the pressures, the constant demand to be perfect, to excel, to never falter, and in the end, it proved too heavy a burden to bear. The weight of those expectations, the relentless pressure, it all became too much. His death serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life, of the unseen battles many face and the importance of reaching out, of offering support and understanding, of the pressures faced by young athletes, the constant need to perform, to meet expectations, to be the best, often at the cost of their own well-being, of the importance of mental health, the need to prioritize it, to talk about it, to remove the stigma and ensure that no one feels alone in their struggles, of the fragility of life, how quickly it can change, how suddenly it can be taken away, and the importance of cherishing every moment. Kyren Lacy may be gone, but his spirit, his legacy, and the lessons we learn from his life and death remain. But his legacy lives on, in the hearts of those who loved him, in the memories shared, and in the lessons learned, in the hearts of those who loved him, in the stories they tell, in the moments they cherish, and in the hope that his life, though short, made a difference, and in the hope that his story might prevent another tragedy, another life cut short, that through his memory we might find the strength to support one another, to lift each other up, and to ensure that no one else has to bear such a heavy burden alone.